Hi, everybody. A very good evening to all of you. Are you all able to hear me or still no? Can you please reply in the chat box? Are you able to hear me? Hi, Dilip. How are you? Amazing. Lovely. Okay, everybody. So, once again, welcome to this webinar, and I will quickly share my screen. And you just need to confirm me if you are able to again see my screen. So, can you please reply in the chat box yes if you are able to see my screen? Lovely. Thanks, Samir. So, I can see many people have joined, so I'm very happy for you all have joined in such a short notice. You all have joined. So today our plan is to cover the conditional formatting. So we had done this topic long back, and this time again, I was requested by many of the participants, sir, want to do revision, or can you take a little bit in more detail conditional formatting? So I thought, let's get started. Okay. So now, friends, we are getting started with the session, and we are starting with conditional formatting. So, what is conditional formatting? So, basically, conditional formatting, it is used to color the data. So, if you wanted to color the data, but on the basis of some condition. This is very important. So, you can color the data, but with conditional formatting, if there is any specific condition, then you can color the data. And in that, you can do conditional formatting on three things. One is on numbers. If you have a numbers, you can do on that. You can do conditional formatting on text. So like names are there. And you can do conditional formatting on the dates. So on all three, you can do the conditional, you can apply the conditional formatting. Got it? So here is the first question. Let's say you have some sales data. You have 2022 sales, 2023 sales. And here we have added a very simple formula which is giving you a difference between both the year. So between 2022 and 2023, what is the difference? So here you are getting the difference, right? So some people are in minus and some are in positive. So my requirement is this. I wanted to highlight all the cells in red color wherever it is in minus. So you have different ways of doing it. If we don't know conditional formatting, how normally we will do? Normally you might select all this minus and we go in a drop down and you say red color. Again come over here, a red color. Again come over here, red. So it will take lots of time. But some of you who are good in Excel, they will say, Ramzan, why we are doing manually one? Why don't we do the filter? So you might go to the data and you will go to the filter, and in filter, here there is an option number filter. And here there is an option less than 0%. And then you will select this and quickly you will make it red and you will clear the conditional formatting, remove the filter. This is also the good method. It happened quickly, but in this method also, it is not dynamic. It means if I change any number over here, so if I come over here and if I make this 8, now you see this will become positive number. Minus 25 becomes positive. But color has not gone. You have to then again come over here and you have to go here and you have to say no fill. In the same way, in the first example, If I make this 5, this becomes minus, it does not become red on its own. So how do I do that so that it becomes automatic? So this can be achieved with the help of conditional formatting. Got it? So now you observe how you will do that. So you have already attended my past sessions, many of you. So this is a revision session for all of you. So you will recollect everything, whatever we have done in the classroom. Okay. So I put my cursor on 28%, Control Shift down. Control Shift down is a shortcut to select the data till end. After selecting this, you will go to conditional formatting, which is under the Home tab. You will go to highlight cell rules, and in that there is an option less than. Are you able to recollect? Less than. Now, in less than, you have to type the condition. So format cells means color cells which are less than 0%. So you type 0%. Now you see automatically whatever are less than 0% has become red. And here you can choose the color. So if you say yellow, whatever color you want, you can choose it. So it's in minus, let's keep it red. And I say okay, and your work is done. Simple. The benefit of this is, if I come here and if I make this number as 10, it means this minus 25 will become positive and it will become white. If I come on Nancy and if I make this less, this 28, which is a positive number, will become minus and will become red. Got it? So this is the main use of conditional formatting, that after applying the condition, whenever you want, you change the number and it will change color on its own. Got it, everybody? Are you all understanding this? Are you all understanding this? Can you please reply in a chat box? Yes. So I know you are able to understand. Hi everybody, are you all able to hear me? And are you all understanding? Lovely, lovely, amazing, very nice. So I again go back to my screen. I just wanted to check if my voice is clear and are you all understanding? Great. Now let's move a little bit ahead. Now if I again select the data in the same column, friends, you can apply multiple conditions. So in the same column, I want to apply one more condition. So I want to apply all the cells which are more than 70% in green color. So I first select the data. We go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, and here is the option greater than. So I click on greater than. Greater than what? Greater than 70%. So you will type 70% over here. With which color? So over here you will say green color. And I can see okay. And you will observe only one number is greater than 70. I want to apply the third condition. Again, you will put the cursor on 28%, Control Shift down. Now I want to apply the between condition. Same step, conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, and here you will say between. And in between, you will add the smallest and the largest. So I will say, I want a first number this to be between 20% and 60%. So all the numbers difference which are between 20 and 60%, it will become in yellow color. So I select all three different colors and I just say okay, and your work is done. So in one column, you have applied multiple conditions. Now, this were on numbers. Now we will see how do you apply conditional formatting on text. So I will go on my left hand side. I go to the Nancy. Now these are my text. So I put my cursor on Nancy Freehalfer and I say Control Shift down. I selected the data. After selecting a data, I go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, and here you get two options. So let's say I wanted to highlight all the names wherever it is Nancy. So you see what will happen. When I say equal to, and if I type Nancy, so it will see exact Nancy because you took equal to. Equal to means only Nancy he will search. So he found on 19 and 20. But there is Nancy Freehafer over here also. He didn't highlighted that because it's full word with Nancy something is there, not exact. Hence he highlighted only this. Now I will do cancel over here. Conditional formatting. Highlights their rules and there is an option over here, text that contains. Text that contains what? Nancy. So now wherever in the text it contains Nancy, before the name it is a first word, it's in a between, or it's a third word. Automatically it will pick up. Means from the sentence, wherever he gets Nancy, he will put it. He will highlight and I just say okay and you will see everything. Now if I type Nancy over here, it's highlighting. If I type just for testing Ramzan and I type Ramzan space Nancy ABC, you see it will highlight. So here only Nancy is there, before Nancy is there, between, everywhere wherever it is fine, it will highlight. Got it everybody? So we saw less than, we saw greater than, we saw between, we saw equal to, and we saw text that contains. Are you all able to understand everybody? Are you all able to understand? Yes, Hania, you can apply conditional formatting on filtered data also. It's possible. Drop down menu is not showing on the streaming. Ah, really? Okay, I will check that, Islam. Sabine, when you write formula giving conditions, it's not visible. Really? Ah, then I think I have to share my entire screen. Good that you told me, Sabine. I am again stopping my sharing and I share my entire windows. Give me a few seconds. And I think now when I will switch my screen, you should be able to see. Okay, no problem. So what I'm small thing is doing is I'm going to my file option and I'm clicking on the file sharing. So now friends, just check in your files or in your chat box, do you see anything files so that you can download this practice files on which we are practicing so that afterwards if you want you can practice on a same file. Okay, just tell me everybody on the chat box, are you able to see any conditional formatting file? Are you able to? I have just shared that files to all of you. Selecting option is invisible. Yeah, correct, Kalpana. So I have shared my entire screen now. In future, you should be see. So Hania Islam, you are telling that file you are able to see, correct? So can you anybody type yes file? Yes file. So I get confirmation you have got the practice files. Okay. Good Sabin. Good Kalpana. Amazing. Okay. Great, everybody. So what we will be doing over here is, again, I will switch to my screen and let's see if you are able to see now. Yeah. So I will switch to my this. Okay. Now we will see how do you apply conditional formatting on dates. Correct. So you see on the right hand side over here, you have the expiry date. So it is of August. Now this is the August, right? So one is August and do you have September? No, let me intentionally put it over here. So I will say 9. So this is 18 September and intentionally I will just type over here 20. Okay. So now I have a huge database and I have a visa expiry date or I have a contract expiry date. And I wanted to see, is there any labor card, is there any contract which is expiring next week or next month or expiring in this month, or already expired, or expiring in next 1 week. All things can be done from here. Very simple. I put my cursor on 12th August, Control Shift down. I select the data. I go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, and here we get an option, a date occurring. So highlight cell rules, and here you get one option, a date occurring. I hope now you are able to see. I click on date occurring and you will see this screen. Here the friends, I will say, I want to highlight all the dates which is falling next week, or let's say this month. So when I click on this one, do you see this 12th August got highlighted? Or let's say I wanted to see for the next month. So I click on this and there is the option next month. So next month, these two visas are expiring. Now here, the important point is we have said next month. Next month means what? The September month. But if I open this file next month in September, so whatever dates here are of October, it will highlight automatic, because you are not giving fix that 1st September till 30th September. Okay, you are telling next month. So if you open this file in October month, automatically all the dates which are on December, it will highlight. Got it, everybody? Can you please confirm, were you able to see my screen now when I was selecting the date? Were you able to see? So I get it's working properly now. Thanks, Sabine. Thank you so much. And you have got the file also, mashallah. Very good. So let's move a little bit more ahead, friends. Now I will go to the next sheet, duplicate records. So when I go to the next sheet, it is basically control page down. So with the help of control page down, you can go to the next sheet, and with control page up, you go to the previous sheet. So remember, control page down and control page up is a shortcut to switch from one sheet to another. I have pasted this on the chat box if somebody wants to just copy it. Okay, get it? So now everybody, I have a data and I wanted to know which are my duplicate records. Then not worry. Put the cursor on 101, Control Shift down. First, you will select the data. You will go to conditional formatting. And here you get one option, highlight cell rules. And in that you get an option, duplicate values. I click on duplicate values. Khalas. Which duplicate? Duplicates or unique values. Unique means one time. Duplicate means repeating more than one. And I selected the red color. Okay. So whatever employee ID are in red color, it means they are duplicate. It means it is repeated more than one time. Understanding? Now you will say, Ramzan, 101 is here, 101 is here, 101 is here. Can I bring it together? Any idea, friends? How do you bring all the 101 together? Any guess, any idea? How do you bring all this 101 together, all the employee IDs together? You will use a sort option. So when you say sort, everything comes together. See on my screen. So I will put my cursor on employee ID and I will go to the home and there is an option sort. And I will say A to Z and automatically all the duplicates are together. You got all the duplicates. Now your manager says, hey Sabine, can you quickly remove the duplicates? It means you want to keep this record and you want to delete this record. You want to keep this first record and you want to delete this two records. How do we do that? Okay, how do we do that? So for that, you will go to data. I go to the data. And in data tab, there is an option over here, remove duplicates. Do you see this? I am in the data tab. And next to text to column, remove duplicate. So now you might remember what I have taught you in the classroom. So now you might be able to recollect, remove duplicates. And then you will say, okay, so all the duplicates has been removed. But this here didn't remove. Why? Because here if you will see the sales number are different. These three are same, but this is different. So I say undo, I go back, and again I say remove duplicates. But in this, what I will do is I will say only employee ID. It means I am telling Excel if employee ID is same, then remove the duplicate. Don't check everything. I say okay. And all the duplicates has been removed. So this way you can highlight the duplicate, you can arrange the duplicate by doing sort, and you can remove the duplicates from data tabs. Good, Hania. Perfect. You are right. Filter it. Very good. Sort it. Good. All are right. Instead of filter, you will do the sort. Good. Good. Okay, everybody. So I go to the next sheet. Now I am on a sheet number 3. And here I wanted to highlight which are my top 3 products which is selling more, and which are my product which is not selling more. So I put my cursor on 200, control shift down. First always select the data. We go to the home tab. We go to conditional formatting, and here you get an option top bottom rules, and you will say top 10 items. How many top items you want to see? Hey, I wanted to see top 3. But in which color? It's in green color. And I say okay. So these are your top 3. Same you can apply for the bottom as well. Conditional formatting. Top bottom rules. And I say bottom 10 items. And I will say bottom 3. Red color. Okay, so these are the red one which is not performing well, so we have to do some marketing on that or find out the reason why. And the another is 3 are doing well. Got it, everybody? So this way you can highlight the top 3 and bottom 3. I go to the next sheet. I go to the data bars, and this is amazing. I love this. I've used it in many of my reports. So I will put my cursor on 200, control shift down. First I select the data. Conditional formatting, I will say data bars. And over here you have different data bars. All are same, only color is different. I select one of them and it will add a mini charts in a cell. And now you will see whatever is the highest, it will fill the full bar, and depending upon it, it has filled the half. If I make this minus 5,000, and you will observe it will become in red. I say over here minus 7,000, it will become in red. Understanding? This is the concept of adding data bar in the cell. So this was remove duplicates, top bottom, and this was the data bar. Can you please reply, friends, understanding, if you are able to understand? Yeah. And I also request you to give this one poll. Display result at the end of the poll. Okay. So yes, everybody, I have sent you the poll. Can you please see on your screen and reply? Are you finding this webinar informative? Please reply. No, I have sent you the poll also, huh? I hope you are able to see the poll on my screen, yeah? Good Islam, good Kalpana, good Sabah, good Hania. Lovely, great. So I will quickly end the poll in next few seconds so that we can move ahead. So I click on end poll. Perfect, lovely. Okay, everybody. So let's move ahead. And now I go to the next sheet, the color scales. Yes, this is also very important option, color scales. But it had lots of color. But if you wanted to create like a heat map, then this is very, very nice. So I will put my cursor on 200 and I will say Control Shift down. I selected the data. You will go to conditional formatting. You will go to the option color scale, and over here you get everything. So I click on it and automatically it will fill all the colors. Now what are these colors? So basically whatever is the smallest number, it's in dark red. And as soon as this becomes better, the darkness of red becomes light. Then it becomes yellow. And then slowly it becomes light green. And the best one is the dark green. So if you try to sort this, I go to sort and filter and I say to Z. And you will observe from here to here. Got it? And the last option over here is the icon set. What is icon set? If you wanted to add the icons in the cell, so I select the data, like you added data bar, like you added color scales, same way you can add the icon set. Some of you might have used also. And if you have attended my session past, you will say, you will recollect icon set. And whatever icon you want to use a directional, these are directional, different shapes, indicators, and ratings. So normally in our corporate, we normally select the starting to it looks good. And in that also, let's say first one. So whatever are going down and in red color, it means this is less than average, means sales is less than average compared to the previous cell, the other cells. Whatever are in green, it means sales is better, means more than average. And the yellow was in average. So here you can ask me that Ramzan, can I change the average? Yes. So I select it, conditional formatting, icon set, and in the end you get one option, more rules. Do you see this more rules? I click on more rules and over here the setting is done. If it is more than 67% green, between 33 and 67 yellow, and less than 33 is your red. So, and these are editable. If you want, you can change it. And in the last, friends, you have applied. Now you wanted to remove conditional formatting. To remove conditional formatting, you will select the data. Conditional formatting, you will say clear, and you will use option clear rules from selected cells. Click on it and wow, it got cleared. But if I go to my sheet number 1, here you have multiple conditional formatting applied in one column. And here, if you ask me, Ramzan, I just wanted to remove yellow condition. So if I say conditional formatting, if I say clear rules from selected cells, it will clear everything. This is a problem. I say undo. So to remove from this 3 condition, only one condition, we go to conditional formatting. And here there is an option manage rules. Manage rules. And here you will click on yellow and you will say delete rules. And you will say, okay, so only one rule is deleted. Got it, everybody? So this way you can use the conditional formatting. Got it? Amazing. Very good. So now what are the options that we have learned in conditional formatting, everybody? We have learned the first is less than, then greater than, third between, fourth equal to, fifth text that contains, sixth one highlight duplicates, seventh one sort the duplicates, eighth one remove the duplicates, ninth one top 3, 10th one bottom 3, 11th one data bars, 12th one What was it? Color scale. 13th one, icon set, adding arrows. 14th one, clear rules. 15th one, manage rules. So 15 options I have explained you in last exactly 30 minutes. It means you have around 15 options new which you know now. Correct? Can you put it on the chat box, everybody? The option which I have repeated. So, what are the options of conditional formatting? Can you type it like less than, greater than, between? Can you type it? Date. Yes, Kalpana, I forgot. Date occurring we had done. Good reminder. Thank you. Can you put it in the chat box, everybody, what you have learned in conditional formatting? Less than, greater than, between, data bar. Amazing. Great. How about other people? So Islam said less than, greater than. Good, Hania. Icon set. Very nice. Clear selected rules. Sabah data bars. Ralb data bar. Very good. Very nice. Lovely. Great. Great. Okay, everybody. So now you have the practice files also with you. And we have done around 15 options of conditional formatting. Some of you might have learned first time, or some of you might have already attended my session and you have learned this second time. So this will be your revision. Tarannum, less than, greater than, between, data bar. Very good. Islam, icon set. Lovely. Very nice. Icon set. Very good. Great, everybody. So I hope you all enjoyed the session and have learned something new. And soon we will plan another session and with a new fresh topic. Thank you so much. How we can clear just one condition? You have to go to manage rule, Hania. You have to select the data. In conditional formatting, there was an option manage rules. When you go to manage rules, you will see three condition which is applied. So you select and you can say delete. Got it? So from manage rules, you can do it. Okay. Any other thing? Any other question, friends? If you wanted to ask me, please feel free to ask me on a chat box. Yeah. Yes, Sabine. Color scales. Perfect. Perfect. Lovely. Okay, everybody. Any question if you have, feel free to ask. Else, we will end the webinar. Thank you so much, Dilip, for your comment. Thank you so much. Okay, everybody. So thank you so much for your time and see you in another webinar. Thank you so much and good evening, everybody. Thanks, Abba. Thanks, Hania. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Islam. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mudassir. Thanks, Abin. Thank you so much.